I voted. Georgia runoff. Kind of embarrassing that we have to have it. I feel like you could probably guess this, but I voted for Raphael, Mr. Warnock. I just got off of work. It is around 1 p.m. It was my half day at work. I'm a social worker, but I work hourly, and so I don't do full days every day. I have got to get groceries today because we are coming off of my trip home back to my hometown and have not yet restocked up after being gone. And so both Zach and I are basically starving, withering away. So I'm gonna head to the grocery store, but then we can catch up on the work day and what's coming up this week, all of that. This is the grocery overview, and I misplaced my phone somewhere, so I'm hoping it's under something here. Just a few notable things that I got. 2 things of kale, because I guess I just didn't realize it and I didn't cross it off my list when I picked up the first one. So I'll try to figure out a use for the second kale this week, but I planned 6 recipes and I really tried to use the things that are already in the pantry. So that's kind of why this is, it doesn't look small, but it's a little bit of a smaller trip than it has been in the past. I got a potato masher though, just to make my life so much easier. Of course, stocked up on peach kombucha. This is the best GT's kombucha flavor in my opinion and in anyone's opinion who is correct. I have not tried this creamer before. It's the Khalifa Farms pumpkin spice one, but we have a different pumpkin spice one. We've been using the Silk pumpkin spice creamer and Zach really loves it. I think it's good, and also they're like limited edition seasonal, and they didn't have the Silk one anymore, but they did have this one and it had a coupon, so we'll try this, see how it is. The coffee that we've been getting and I've been loving lately, Don Francisco, is Hawaiian hazelnut flavor, but this is delicious coffee. Just we use it in the reusable K-cups in the Keurig. The bars that I've been into recently are Lara bars. I feel like I just go through cycles with bars because for the longest time I had Luna bars, I go through Cliff bars, and I just, you know, cycle through because I get tired of the ones I'm having. So right now Lara bar is the bars of choice. I've become a big Eggo girl. I feel like it's healing my inner child. Chocolate chip Eggo waffles for breakfast. And then lastly, I haven't tried these yet, but I usually bring microwave meals for lunch just because it's easy and I have access to a microwave in jail, but it's kind of hard sometimes to bring like a lot of stuff in. And so it's the Wicked brand, which I've seen before. They were buy one get one, I think free. Yeah, buy one get one free today, which is why I got them. But I got a Korean inspired bowl made with Beyond Meat and then seriously sriracha tofu and rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of these groceries away. I feel like the to-do list is strong today just because, as I previously mentioned, this is like, I got home late Sunday night. My flight landed 11 p.m. Sunday night, and then I got home probably like 11:30 or so, maybe just like a little bit before, and was back at work yesterday morning at about 7:45 a.m. So yesterday was kind of a blur. Didn't do too much at night because I was exhausted, but today, especially with it being the half day at work, is kind of getting back on the feet after the travel, which it was really a short travel, but you know, just a wee little bit of travel. Just a second.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two.
So I do love the fact that people are out and voting for this runoff. However, unfortunately, the library branch that I go to is a voting location and the lines have been blocks long every time that I've tried to go to the library, because I've tried twice. I tried yesterday and then I tried today as well on my way home, and both times the parking lot has been absolutely full. Like there's probably like 12 cars just stalled at different parts in the parking lot waiting for people to come and move their car. And so my books were due yesterday, and so whenever I stopped by, I like pulled up next to where the outside return window was, rolled down my window and asked the woman who was standing like closest, I was like, hey, excuse me, would you mind putting my books in the return thing? Like, I don't think I'll be able to park. And she was like, oh yeah, no big deal. And she returned my books for me, which were books that I wanted to talk to you about, but I'll talk about them in the monthly reset video, so you can watch them there because they were some good books. But then whenever I just went on my way back now, it's still the same thing, like so super busy. But I realized that today is the day that the library stays open late. It stays open until 8 and voting only goes until 7. So I think that's going to be the perfect little window of time that after my workout, I'm going to try to drag Zach along with me. But after my workout, I can go like at nighttime and try to get the hold now that I have to pick up, because it's not going to hold it for me all that much longer. So like I said, like really good that people are out and voting, but inconvenient that it's at my library.
On a coffee shop we like to go. songs with you to take me home. With you I never feel alone.
These little songs make me glad to call you mine. And you have got my head in the clouds.
Good morning. I slept really well last night, but I also saw that Spotify Wrapped is ready to go, so I just wanted to share mine as I go through it. I'm going to screen record so we can all see. I do share my Spotify account with my mom, so sometimes my stats are a little bit off. Okay, 2022 Wrapped. Enough about 2022. Let's talk about you. Sorry, you have to hear me narrate because I can't have the the music going because I don't want to get copyrighted. This year, you ventured into the genreverse. I don't know if that's true, to be honest. We'll figure it out. You explored 61 different genres. Look at you little astronaut. Stop. Your top genres: pop, rap, modern rock, pop rap, pop rap, modern rock, pop rap, and then CCM is contemporary Christian music. That's where my mom starts to make her appearance. From sunrise to sunset, you kept it interesting, always. Your morning started with lit, hype, confident. I guess that shows the vibes that I need as I like head into work for the days. You seized the day with upbeat, feel-good, positive. You embraced the night with determination, defiant, and powerful. I think that's probably from workouts in the evening. Determination, defiant, and powerful. All that listening added up. 41,510 minutes, which is more than 89% of other listeners in the United States. With one song, it was Love at First Listen. I feel like, wait, my guess, I feel like it's gonna be Drowning by a.bea.s with Kodak. No, it's not. My top songs stay with Justin Bieber by the Kid Leroy. I did have a phase earlier in the spring where I would listen to this just about every day. Played it 91 times with the most listens on February 17th. You played 2048 songs, but these played again and again and again. Your top songs. Oh, look, Drowning by a.bea.s is number 2, so I was kind of right. But Stay, Drowning, Rich MF, Just a Little While, Party Girl, and Remix. I probably could have guessed all of those because those are ones that I would like. I went through phases of just wanting them. Your year can't be contained in a playlist, but we tried anyway. Oh, this is going to be your top songs. Okay, at the library. I feel like the top artist is going to be Taylor Swift just because she always is. Yep. Top artist this year was Taylor Swift. Top 7% of Taylor Swift. I honestly didn't listen to her that much. I could not stop listening to Enchanted. That's probably correct. The rest of the top artists, Taylor Swift, The Kid Leroy, Nicki Minaj, Justin Bieber, and then Red Rocks Worship as my mom coming back in. 23,000 minutes listening to podcasts. I've become such a podcast girly, but the shows my ears liked the most. 2 Hot Takes, that was a new find this year, honestly, in like July. So only for existing in the second half of the year, to me, that's kind of impressive that it becomes the top one. The Daily, Poog, we know that. I talk about Poog. I feel like sometimes I think about them a lot. Bingetopia, and then Maintenance Phase. Time to meet your listening personality. The Early Adopter. You've got your finger on the pulse of new music. I don't think that's true. Always seeking the next hot thing. If a song is trending, you're onto it. But I feel like it's after it's trending that I get onto it. Exploration, newness, variety, commonality. Commonality. Ouch. I mean, I just said the same thing about myself, but they don't get to say it about me. I always love just like the year-end wraps. I love seeing that. I love when Goodreads does it. Very much looking forward to that. If we shared any top songs, top podcasts, top artists, let me know because that's always fun to know. But other than that, let's get on with this Wednesday. Today has been so much more chaotic than I was hoping it would be. I wanted to film my reset video, my monthly reset video today, but they're taking down trees like right outside of our apartment. So it's been loud and emotionally heartbreaking to see trees go down, which made it already hard to film. And then whenever I was in the middle of filming the video, I saw a roach across the floor, which never makes for a good day. It really never does. And then I finally did get the reset video filmed, and I've been sitting and editing it for the majority of since then. And I just realized now that it is 1:30 and I have not had lunch and I am fading quick and I am exhausted. So we're going to fix that issue. This is the perfect time for me to try this Javy coffee concentrate that they so kindly sent to me to feature a little review in a video. But the coffee concentrate means that it's really easy to make. You just take like a teaspoon, I believe the serving is, and you can make it cold or hot or mix it with milk, water, any flavorings, any creamers you have. You can add it to a milkshake, you can add it to a smoothie. And so on their website, they have a lot of different flavors going on that I'm very interested in. This is just the original one though, just to get a good taste of what the coffee actually tastes like. There are 80 milligrams of caffeine per serving, so pretty equable to a cup of coffee. And then I love too, they sent some straws that can go with the coffee. I love reusable straws and obviously a cleaning brush as well. And then lastly, they sent a little book of magic is what they call it, that just gives more information about the brand. But Javy has a reimagined coffee with a focus on convenience, sustainability, and regenerative farming practices, which obviously are all things that I support as well. And obviously I love when brands value similar things that I do. Basically, this page just kind of talks about their journey of finding an easier way to make good coffee at home, especially iced coffee. I tend to always have hot coffee in the morning, and then if I'm going to be having like other cups throughout the day, then sometimes I like them to be iced. Zach, however, likes cold coffee just straight up, and so what he'll usually do is he has to make it hot in the Keurig that we have and then put it in the freezer for a while until it cools off for him. So this is perfect for anyone who is like Zach as well, who really prefers the cold coffee, because like this has been in the fridge itself, and then whatever temperature the milk that I put in with it is what the coffee will be. It doesn't have to sit in the freezer for 30 minutes.
Let's collide inside these walls. How many good times and tear-soaked phone calls, decades of living, a multiverse ballet. But the earth just keeps spinning, and tomorrow all of these seats will be filled with new faces. Anyway, they won't know where I'm going. They won't even know.
All right, now it's time to actually try it. Ready? Yep, it's good. Like I don't know what else to tell you. It's really good. And that was so easy to make. I'm trying to savor the pumpkin spice creamer for as long as I can too, you know, with the seasonality of it. But if you are interested in Javy coffee, then they were nice enough to send a code for my subscribers. So if you go on their website, or you can even click the link that I'll have linked down in the description, and the discount code will automatically apply. But the discount code is Anna62611, and with that you'll get 20% off whichever coffee concentrate you choose. As I mentioned, I just got the classic coffee flavor because I feel like that's very versatile and it is a good coffee. But they also have like French vanilla, they have hazelnut, they have mocha, so there's a lot of different options that you can choose, and it's for a really good price for the amount of cups of coffee that you can get from Javy, and then for an even better price if you get the 20% off from being a subscriber of mine. And by good price, I mean like it can come down to less than $1 per cup of coffee, which is hard to get with other at-home coffees. So thank you to Javy Coffee for partnering with me on this video and for gifting me the coffee concentrate to try. If you all try it and like it too, let me know which flavor you get and if you like it, because I'm very curious. But I'm going to get some food in my system as well so I can really finish up this editing quick, because my goal is to have like chill time today too and not have it just be entirely work heavy.
It's the end of the year.
Good morning, happy Thursday. I have my waffles in the toaster right now, and I just made my first cup of coffee, which is my hot coffee. I feel like yesterday was so busy despite the fact that it was a day off, which I say so often, so it's not new news, but I did get the reset video filmed, edited, and uploaded, which probably took, I think in total, it was 9 hours. So then, of course, yesterday felt busy. And I keep reminding myself too, like, it's totally fine to feel busy and overwhelmed this week. Like, there's the waffles. Like, totally normal to feel busy and overwhelmed this week, given the fact that I got back in here, remember, at 11 p.m. on Sunday and then headed into the week. And this is a week that I work a Tuesday, so there was only one full day off. So I'm remembering to have grace with myself, but I do go into work today. It's a bit early right now. It's 5:50. You can't see that, that's too bright. I am finishing an audiobook right now. Profit and Punishment. It talks about basically the incarceration of impoverished people, and I didn't know this going into it, but the person who wrote it is really focused in on Missouri and lived in Missouri and did a lot of work in Missouri. And as you may remember from the hometown vlog, I am from Missouri, but there are obviously many ways in which it disappoints me, and this book goes into a lot of them. At work today, we have the weekly multidisciplinary team meeting, which I think I just have one kid to present, and then I can't remember. It is the first of the month now, but I can't remember if I scheduled myself to see anyone today or if today is a catch up like on notes and everything day. I really don't remember, but I'm gonna try to have a chill morning. I'm trying to ease into the day, just dip my toes into the day, but we'll catch up whenever anything interesting happens.
Everywhere on TV, couples and Christmas trees, gift wrapping and cheer. Just the worst time to be without someone special. In all the movies there, kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together at home. I like the movies when I'm walking in the snow, cold hands and mittens, eating gingerbread home. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my head, carols playing in the air. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, red bow in my hair, sleigh bells in the air.
My favorite thing about coping with the winter chill this time of year is that instead of just being frozen on my way to, I mean, I'm still cold, but instead of just being truly frozen on my way to and from work, I've been absolutely bundling up just for the car ride. Like, I got my Patagonia on, looking like I'm about to go for like a merry little jaunt into my kind of strict dress code workplace. So I got my Patagonia on, and I've got fuzzy socks on in my shoes, because by the time that I drive and get to work, I'll be a little bit more warmed up, and so then the Patagonia can come off and I can switch into my actual like professional cardigan, and the fuzzy socks will come off. I did it yesterday too, so now there's fuzzy socks just sitting next to me. But look how warm my little feet are down here, whereas they could have just been bare little ankles for this drive. So lots of big loves for that. Today is Friday. I don't remember which days of this week I've like updated on work before I go in or after I go in. I don't know how the timeline's going, but today is Friday, and I have one counseling session that I have planned, but I haven't actually planned what I'm doing in it yet. So gotta do both of those things today. And then I believe that I have an assessment to do today too. To be honest, I really don't know. I know I've mentioned it earlier in this video, I'm still trying to give myself grace because the fact that I like fell into this work week coming back from my trip home, I think I've been doing really well for having just fallen into it. But I've been pretty bad about taking any kind of like b-roll clips, so you don't always know like what I'm up to after work. But I have worked out each afternoon. I have been making dinner each night, some of which has been really good. Last night it was a little soup that I feel like my Scottish ancestors would have made back in the olden days. It had some beans and potatoes and carrots. But then also last night, I, before bed, took the time to put away clean laundry that had been waiting for a while, and also start with my like little donation offload that I'm trying to do. Like just getting things up and out that I don't use and don't want taking up space. And so both of those helped me feel like very mentally clear, mentally put together in a way that I hadn't reached this week until that point. So I'm feeling pretty good going into today. I've started, and I showed you it yesterday but didn't talk about it at all, I've started a new book. It's called Whiteout, and it's 6 Black women authors. I think they're all women. I'm pretty sure they're all women. But at least 6 Black authors that came together to write this story. They have one that's called Blackout 2 that I actually hadn't heard of. But they have one that's called Blackout 2. And then this one is Whiteout. But it takes place in Atlanta, which we love. And it's like during an Atlanta big snowstorm. So that's why it's called Whiteout. I don't know the process that they went through to come together and write the book together. Like, I don't know if it was just the ideas they came up together, or if they alternated chapters, or if they all edited it. I don't really know how that works. But basically, it's just a cute story about 2 teens who have broken up, and now it's like their friends and them are trying to like pull off kind of like winning one back. So far it's been kind of cute and lighthearted. I'm only 20 pages in right now. The thing that's been getting me so far is that it has like some text conversations in the book. And it is not how people text at all. Wait, does that notification say Stevie left the group after dropping that bomb? Sure does. Typical Stevie for you, of course. Just changes the plan after I already went through hell and risked expulsion to get this dang thing she asked for. Stevie can't do that. Can't just change the plan at the last minute, right? Do you get what I mean? Like, that's been a little painful so far. But I'm bringing my book in case I have some downtime at work today. And we'll try to catch up real deep tonight because I really haven't been talking all too much in this vlog. Well, I have been talking in this vlog, but I like in this week. There's been too many chats going on. So we'll catch up then. Whenever I went home, I brought some ornaments back with me for my tree here, so I thought it would be fun to put them on while I'm catching you up on the day today. So I was at work for the full 8 hours today, and it was chill. I did not end up getting to see the client that I was planning on seeing, but with the time that I was able to do notes, and I was able to just kind of hang about, got to visit some kids during their recreation time, play some more volleyball, because apparently I'm really good at that, and I didn't know until like last week, so now I keep needing to show people up in volleyball. This is one of my very favorite ornaments. It's from an ornament exchange. I feel like in like 5th grade, and I even remember exactly who brought it to the ornament exchange, and I fought hard to get this one. So I'm gonna move Hedgehog away from the spot of honor, and I'm gonna put this little ballerina in the spot of honor. Ooh, or right here with the light. Okay, that's good. I have no idea where this little polar bear came from, but I thought he was cute, so he's making the tree as well. This Dora ornament says Anna 2003 on the bottom. A lot of these ornaments, because growing up we always had our own like small trees, like probably about this size tree in our rooms, and so I had like my own collection of ornaments and little like memories and everything, and so I brought back the ones that I could like fit in my luggage that were from that collection of ornaments of mine. This one is from the Missouri Botanical Gardens whenever I went with a friend and her family. Here we have a little Anna 2004. Can you tell that I did ballet growing up? I don't know the significance of this bell or where or when I got it, but... And then lastly, this little snow globe. And most important of all, this is another Anna B 2004. This is, I guess I made it. So this is going to be the angel on top. Yes, but tonight I'm going to make a recipe that I made a couple times last spring and it was really good, but if I remember correctly, it's a lot of chopping. Spicy African peanut curry with sweet potato, kale, cilantro, and rice. I just remember it being really good, and I'm excited because now that it's December, there's so many people posting like Vlogmas content and everything on YouTube, so I definitely have good entertainment while I'm doing this. Seeing other people post their Vlogmas content has got me feeling left out, because I definitely am not doing Vlogmas this year as in like I did last year with the posting every day, because honestly it was a whole lot of work and it like really did not do well for my channel. But I will try to vlog every day, but it'll just be like pushed into pieces that are more big chunks, and I will be trying to do just kind of more videos. And I mean, if it goes really well this month, then I can keep doing that even into January, February, whatever, because it's always fun to like have content out there. And I know for people that I really enjoy watching, I like when they post like 2 to 3 times a week, just because I enjoy, you know, spending time with their videos. But I'm gonna go get dinner ready.
Oh, there's jalapenos? Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Have anything you need to tell the tube? It's been a while since you've been featured, you know?
That I love you and I appreciate you.
Aww.
What do you need me to do?
Will you peel and dice this boy?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I haven't washed him yet.
as I worked throughout the day, I just got sore and sore and sore.
From this morning or from yesterday's workout?
I didn't work out this morning.
Oh, you're right. So yesterday's workout, yeah.
I do better things with my time than trying